สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
It is the 2nd of May 2553B or 2010. Good morning everyone and welcome to Meditation for Peace program broadcast every Sunday morning from 4 to 5 a.m. Thailand time at this DMC channel, the only one channel that brings you the facts of life you need to know. I am Sunan Ponratsan and this is Narapon Sandrakunsiri. Both of us will be your hosts for today.
Yes, thank you. If you remember last month, Wat Pratamagaya in Thailand and its affiliated temple around the world had organized a Buddhist training for 500,000 lay women altogether. This moral training was created by the most venerable Parachapavana Visud, Longpo Thammachayo, in an effort to build a network of decent individuals to make the world a better place.
Yes, and because when most of the members of the community share a firm faith in Buddhism, they would study and endeavor to study the Dhamma and make it a habit to reflect on the material of the sermon in order to gain a deep understanding of it and follow up what they learned by practicing it in their daily lives.
However, the most important practice for Buddhism is mental practice or meditation, whereby one could experience one's mind at alert, experience one's own Dhamma, that the Dhamma is pure.
And once one has learned this, do you know what will happen? The refined human body will appear, and this is the truth of the Buddha's teachings.
And according to Phra Mongkol Thepmuni, Longpo Wat Pak Nam, one should learn more about body in body, Vedana in Vedana, Citta in Citta, and Dhamma in Dhamma. He also said there are more layers beyond. This is only first layer. And to go inside to another layer of body in body is spoken of as dreaming within the dream.
What Pinat just mentioned is the thing that the most venerable Longpo Thammachayo used to penetrate past lives of many individuals who came to him in search of the causes of their present sufferings or the conditions of their lives, in which we call the case study in the Dream in Dream Kindergarten, the famous program of this DMC channel, which is run by the most venerable himself.
I suppose now we have raised a curiosity of our audience of how one dream within the dream.
Well, let us give them the answer after the practice of the Dhammakaya meditation, which is the basic requirement for the practitioners to be able to perform the dream in dream by himself. And we'll see you after this.
ตั้งใจหลับตาเจริญสมาธิภาวนากันจ้าหลับตาเบาๆพอสบายหลับตาเบาๆพอสบายหลับตาคลอดลูกพอสบายคล้ายๆกับตอนที่เราใกล้จะหลับอย่าไปบีบเปลือกตาอย่ากดลูกในตานะจ๊ะแล้วก็ทำใจของเราให้เบิกบานให้แช่มชื่นให้สะอาดให้บริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสไร้กังวลในทุกสิ่งไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องอะไรก็ตามให้ปลดให้ปล่อยให้วางซึ่งเราได้ศึกษาเรียนรู้มาแล้วว่าทางไปสู่นิพพานนั้นนะต้องเริ่มจากกลางกายของเรา ต ต้องเริ่มจากที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7ซึ่งอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราในระดับที่เหนือจากสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือเพราะฉะนั้นตอนนี้เราก็ต้องทำใจของเราให้เบิกบานให้แจ่มชื่นให้สะอาดให้บริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสเราก็มาสมมุติว่าร่างกายของเรานะปราศจากอวัยวะภายในสมมุติว่ามันไม่มีปอดตับม้ามไตหัวใจเป็นต้นให้เป็นปล่องเป็นช่องเป็นโพรงเป็นที่โล่งๆว่างๆกลวงภายในคล้ายมันเป็นท่อแก้วใสๆเป็นปล่องเป็นช่องเป็นโพรงเป็นที่โล่งๆว่างๆกลวงภายในคล้ายท่อแก้วท่อเพชรใสหรือคล้ายกับลูกโป่งที่เราเป่าลมอัดลมเข้าไปกลวงภายในคราวนี้เราก็เอาใจของเราเนี่ยมาหยุดนิ่งๆอยู่ที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7ซึ่งอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราในระดับที่เหนือจากสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือหรือเราจำง่ายๆว่าอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราเอาง่ายๆแต่ต้องทำความรู้จักว่าฐานที่7เนี่ยมันอยู่ที่ตรงนี้เหนือสะดือขึ้นมา2 นิ้วมือกลางท้องแต่ในแง่ปฏิบัติจริงๆเราก็ไม่ต้องกังวลเกินไปให้ใจกลับมาอยู่ในตัวแล้วก็หาหลักของใจเพื่อจะผูกพันใจเอาไว้ให้อยู่บริเวณศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่7เราก็ต้องกำหนดบริกรรมนิมิตขึ้นมาในใจคือสร้างมโนภาพว่าในกลางท้องของเรานั่นนะมีดวงแก้วใสๆกลมรอบตัวเหมือนดวงแก้วกายสิทธิ์ขนาดใหญ่เล็กก็แล้วแต่ใจของเราชอบที่ใสเหมือนกับเพชรที่เจรไนแล้วไม่มีตำหนิเลยใสบริสุทธิ์อยู่กลางท้องหรือจะนึกเป็นพระแก้วใสๆให้ท่านนั่งเจริญสมาธิภาวนาหันหน้าออกไปทางเดียวกับตัวของเราในกลางท้องก็ได้เอาอย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งใน2 อย่างนี้นะจ๊ะใจของเราชอบอย่างไหนเราก็เอาอย่างนั้นเป็นบริกรรมนิมิตเป็นที่ยึดที่เกาะของใจเราแต่การนึกภาพทางใจนั้นต้องใจเย็นๆค่อยๆนึกคล้ายๆกับเรานึกถึงสิ่งที่เราคุ้นเคยคล้ายๆเรานึกถึงภาพดวงอาทิตย์ดวงจันทร์ดวงดาวเพชรสักเม็ดหนึ่งหรือน้ำค้างที่ปลายยอดหญ้าหรืออะไรที่นอกเหนือจากนี้ให้นึกคล้ายๆอย่างนั้นนึกธรรมดาสิ่งใดที่เราคุ้นเคยแล้วก็นึกได้ง่ายแล้วก็นึกได้ชัดกว่าสิ่งที่ไม่คุ้นเคยเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็มา สำรวจตรวจตาดูเราจะนึกระหว่างดวงแก้วกับองค์พระใสๆอย่างใดอย่างหนึ่งนั้นเรานึกอย่างไหนง่ายกว่ากันแล้วรู้สึกสบายในการนึกเราก็เอาอย่างนั้นนะจ๊ะขนาดไหนก็แล้วแต่ใจเราชอบอย่างเล็กก็นึกเล็กชอบปานกลางก็นึกขนาดปานกลางชอบอย่างใหญ่ก็นึกเอาไม่ชัดเจนก็ไม่เป็นไรชัดแค่ไหนก็เอาแค่นั้นไปก่อนอย่าไปใจร้อนไปเค้นภาพจนกระทั่งปวดลูกในตาอย่างนั้นไม่ถูกวิธีนะจ๊ะนึกไม่ได้ก็ไม่เป็นไรอีกเหมือนกันใกล้วางใจนิ่งๆนุ่มๆเบาๆสบายๆอย่างนี้ก็ได้เพราะวัตถุประสงค์เราต้องการดึงใจของเราให้หลุดพ้นจากความสับสนวุ่นวายหรือสิ่งที่เราไปผูกพันไว้ให้กลับมาอยู่ในกลางท้องของเราจนกระทั่งอยู่นานๆแล้วก็หยุดนิ่งในสนิทเราต้องการความหยุดนิ่งของใจเท่านั้นไม่ว่าเราจะนึกเป็นภาพหรือเราไม่นึกเป็นภาพก็ใช้ได้ทั้งนั้นขอให้ใจเนี่ยมาอยู่ในกลางท้องแล้วหยุดนิ่งสนิทเหมือนติดกาวชั้นดีเนี่ยไว้ที่กลางกายนี่คือวัตถุประสงค์เพราะหยุดเป็นตัวสำเร็จมันต้องนิ่งมันถึงจะมั่นคงมีเสถียรภาพใจมันต้องนิ่งๆนุ่มๆสบายนี่คือวัตถุประสงค์นะจ๊ะคือต้องการให้ใจนิ่งใจหยุดอยู่ที่ศูนย์กลางกายฐานที่ 7เพราะหยุดเป็นตัวสำเร็จที่จะทำให้เราได้พบต้นทางสายกลางภายในเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็จะเป็นมนุษย์มหัศจรรย์เมื่อใจเราหยุดนิ่งสนิทติดตรงกลางกายเห็นดวงใสๆเห็นพระใสๆเห็นแสงสว่างภายในนะจ๊ะให้ลูกทุกคนหยุดใจนิ่งนุ่มละมุนละไมกันต่อไป
Welcome back. Earlier on our program, we left you with the question of how does one dream within the dream. According to the great master, Luang Pa Wat Bak Nam, it is just like when the body is tired from the daily work, it goes to sleep and dreams. When the refined body dreams, it is sent to another layers of body, to the Tipakaya or the angelic body.
Our audience may wonder what this body look like.
Well, this body has the same appearance as the human body and the refined human body. There is not much difference. It has the same appearance as one's reflection in a mirror. One can tell right away and recognize that this is the same person.
I've learned that there is a third body, not just a second body. The same applies in the case of Vedana. One will see the same thing. If you ask about what is Vedana, it is at the center of the body. And where is the Chitta? It is at the center of the Vedana sphere. We will talk about these two terms later when we have a chance. But let me simply say that all these things can be found at the center of our body.
Yes, and the Tamasphere, which makes the last coarse and refined human bodies possible, is as large as the moon or the sun and has the same purity. This is what it means to dream within the dream.
For the practitioners of Dhammakaya meditation, search until the real self is attained, until they reach the third body. To dream within the dream is to reach the third layer of body. This should suffice as an example of how to reach the third and further layer.
We hope that this does not perplex you as you carry on with this path and not shrink back. How many bodies do not matter, whether there be hundreds or thousands. Simply carry on with this body in body, Vedana in Vedana, Citta in Citta, and Dhamma in Dhamma.
Luang Por said there is no other way for this path. He continued to the 18th bodies or the refined Dhammakaya Arahata level. There you will reach the Buddhakaya level.
Luang Por Wat Maknam said that his search continued in this way, body in body in body, and he had spent 23 years, including the 3 months of the rain retreat, going through these bodies and still could not reach the last body. Moreover, he has asked one of the elderly Buddhas in Nibbana, who has confirmed that no one ever knows whether one has reached the last body.
What does this mean? Perhaps you should simplify it a little bit, Chana.
This is the real nature of the human body in relation to the end of Dhamma, which has the Dhammakaya meditation method as a means to discover the ultimate truth that lies within our human bodies. Next time, I will find a chance to explain more about the body in body, Vedana in Vedana, Citta in Citta, and Dhamma in Dhamma beyond the third body. But today, I think this will suffice for our audience. So now we'll move on to listen to the interview of the participants of the International Ladies Dhammadayada. So please don't go away.
Swadika. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to interview episode. Last week, we have heard from the Venerable Monk about the project Lady Dhammadaya International 2009. This week, we will hear from the young lady who participated in this project. Let's have a warm welcome to the young ladies. Miss Miranda Buntan.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Miss Emily Herman.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Miranda, maybe you want to introduce yourself to where you're from.
Well, I came from Bahrain.
You're from Bahrain, but you don't look like the local people.
Well, my family is Thai, but I born there in Bahrain, so
Yeah, you grew up there.
yeah, I grew up there, studied there. Yeah.
Okay, and is it your first time visiting Thailand?
Yeah, no, fourth time now.
Fourth time
Yeah.
now. How's it different between here and Bahrain?
Well, Bahrain is hot
Uh-huh.
and it's like a desert, but here in Thailand I see green stuff and so on. So yeah, I feel good.
You feel like Thailand is your home too?
Yeah, yeah, it's my home.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
How about Emily? Maybe you want to tell the audience where you're from.
Well, I'm from Germany.
Okay, you're from Germany. Okay, what is your decision to join this project? Maybe you first.
So I've been here already 10 months, and I in the temple in the Wat Pathamakai, and I thought I have to do me a favor for myself. So I just wanted to make new experience. That's why I choose to participate.
Okay, you mean you came to this the temple before you joined the
Yes.
projects? What's the reason you came to the temple for?
Well, before in Germany, my mom took us to the temple, me and my sister, every Sunday of the first month. Yes, but I wasn't really interested in that temple. It's not like the other temples outside,
You
right?
mean Buddhist temple?
Buddhist temple, right? So and she has a lot of faith in that, and she introduced us with meditation, and in that time I thought, yeah, meditation could be good. It helps a lot to to manage our daily life. So in that time I had a lot of problems in school, and so I tried to follow my mom's advices. So yes, and I couldn't really understand why she donates a lot of money. So and I just saw a chance to improve my Thai and to learn more about Buddhism. So for myself, I thought
It's better to come here to
yeah,
Thailand.
it's better to come to Thailand a lot because you're surrounded by good people. Yeah.
You can learn a lot from here. For the you have your goal to come here for.
Yes, I had a goal. I spent my time here, and I like it a lot. So I'm still here, and I think about to stay here one more year.
Okay, and how your parents? Your parents are they Buddhists? Or where they're from? They're from
My mom.
Original from
Well,
Germany.
My father is German, my mom is Thai, so that's
Okay,
why.
you have.
Yes.
Okay, that's why your mom got interested and want to introduce you to some things that she thinks is important for your life.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she cares about us a lot, so she thought meditation is a good thing.
Okay, and you came here and you found out about this project. That's the reason you joined.
Yes.
And
I thought I have more time to meditate. Yes, and to make new experience, to learn new people. Yes, and yeah, just for myself to improve myself. Yes, I thought I need to learn about the importance of life, and so
okay, that's why you're here. Okay, how about you, Miranda? What's the reason you joined this project?
I want to improve my meditation, actually. So
You don't practice meditation in Bahrain?
I do, but not a lot. I just sit for 10 minutes and so on. But now I do like 1 hour a day, so I feel very good.
Okay, you joined this project because you think that you have more time to practice meditation, right? Because over there, you're just like busy with your school
Yeah,
days.
busy with my schools, friends. Temple is busy too, so don't really get time to sit there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it during your school break, you think that this is important opportunity for you to
Yeah.
experience it with?
Yes,
Right?
yes, it's very important.
That's good. That's a very wise decision for both of you. Okay, what is this project teach you guys? What do they teach in this project?
They teach me to be a disciplined person,
Uh-huh.
be more well-mannered and so on and everything.
Self-development?
Yeah, self-development. And I learned a lot, like I like doing my laundries. I never done my laundries and so on. Yeah, I feel weird at first, but now it's okay.
What do you think? Because you've never done it before. At home, you have
Yeah.
your parents to do it for you, especially your mom, right?
Yeah.
And here you have to do everything yourself. And how do you feel? You say feel weird the first time.
Yeah.
And when you think back, how do you feel?
I feel bad for my mom doing those stuff, like
You have the
cleaning.
gratitude for your mom for doing all this work for you.
Yeah. So
That's
now,
very nice to hear from the young lady.
So now I just help my mom doing those laundries
Uh-huh.
now, and she was shocked at home, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" or something. You clean or so on. Yeah. We're just joking together. Yeah.
Yeah, what you say is you have more fun and you understand about your moms, understand your role better,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I feel more. Yeah.
And how about you? How do you feel with those reasons that they teach you?
Well, I know now how important that is, and there is a quite deeper meaning about that. So, yeah, well, before I've done that things already, I cleaned, I helped to do the laundry and something like that. but I know
Now you know in deeper
you
meaning.
can connect it with meditation, yeah, with your inner peace inside, and yes.
Maybe you, before maybe you do things,
Yeah,
you
I
help
do-
with the housework,
I
but you don't.
Yes,
Maybe
not
just
with
like
awareness.
I have to help,
Yes, I
right?
have-
That is my duty to
exactly,
help.
yes.
But now
But
you
now-
probably do it with your
Because I-
mindfulness of
yeah.
doing things.
It's like I clean myself as well.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you mean by you clean yourself as
Yeah,
well?
my mind and
Okay.
by everything what I do, I have a better, what you call it, I can see the things better outside. I mean,
Positive way you mean?
yeah, it's organized, it's in a system, something like that. Yes, it's not in chaos, something. Yes, something like that. So yeah, it's better to live with it.
Okay, and I think in the Buddhism they teach you about the four necessity things, just as like food, medicines, and shelter and clothing, right? For this idea, when you come to join, what do you see the point in there? You agree with that? Because it's like food, we just eat just enough for us to live, right? Not just eat everything's on the table. Right, just enough for yourself is to make you to be able to do things in the next day, right? Not be greedy, right? And medicine, right? And shelter, have a nice place. Don't have to have a big house to stay, because there's a lot of kids say, "Mom, Dad, I want a bigger house. I want a big house. I want a house with a pool. I want a house with I want everything in my room, TV." Computer games, right? And also clothing, right? And you think that this project, I think this project they teach you about this too, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think that it is very useful for you to take it as and to take into your life?
Well, it's save up your money, actually.
Okay, that's the first
Yeah.
thing.
First thing. Yeah, you have a good diet with food. Yeah.
But healthy?
Healthy, yeah.
Okay, saving money, healthy.
Yeah, less clothes so you don't spend your money on more stuff and so on. Yeah.
You just, like what you said, don't spend money with more stuff. It's like just
Like
something
clothing
that not
or
to
bigger
have to follow
house
the fashion
or-
all the time.
yeah.
So what you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, food. Yeah. Good food and healthy food.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you stay on a good diet too,
Yeah,
right?
good diet.
Okay. And the decision that you join in this project Miranda, because you said you want to improve your meditation, right? And in order to join this project, you have to travel quite far away from Bahrain to Thailand to join this project, and with all the expenses, different environment here in Thailand, of course different than Bahrain, and meet a lot of new friends, right? And what do you think about this before you join the project? Well, what you're gonna face first, and you feel frustration, you feel worry, anything about that?
I don't really worry anything because I just come for meditation. But I get more from that. I meet more friends, good friends here, and I improve my meditation here. And I meet a good mentor, a monk, and everything. And I learn many Buddhist teaching.
And you don't mind you have to travel from far away from, let's say Bahrain is your home now,
Yeah.
right? You have to travel far away from home and have more expenses to join this project, right? And spend your, instead of go out with friends shopping here and there, right? You come to choose the reason to come and training yourself here.
Yes, it's okay because I travel a lot alone here to Thailand.
And
Yeah.
maybe because you see the important thing in this project,
Yeah,
besides just meditation.
we'll meet good friends.
Want to meet good
Yeah.
friends too.
Yeah, so then I get to learn the Buddhist teaching more. Yeah, and I understand the temple more. Yeah,
It's about the temple more. But Emma, you see this project and you see opportunity to train yourself in a
Yes.
better way, right? And it's very, very good. And you think you'll make a good decision so
Yes,
far?
Yes, I used my time senseful, I think, yes. So I've got many things from that program, such like to behave well, and I improved my meditation technique better than before. It's better than before, and yeah, I learned how to manage my life better. So for the future, yes.
You feel much more relaxed now?
Yes. So I know when I want to be relaxed, I just need to meditate and yes.
Okay, and looks like you have no problem adjusting yourself in a new environment with friends and with a new place, right? And what is your expectation, right, after you finish this project? What you think you're gonna take your experience, take the experience that you have from this project to do something with the future?
I want to help the people in Bahrain practice meditation more. Yeah, and learn about the temple more, at least, and about the morality and everything.
Okay, what you said is helping people in Bahrain to understand more about temple. Is there any temple in Bahrain?
Yeah, it's a center actually, not a temple, because Bahrain is like a Muslim place.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a center, and you know.
And you have a lot of Buddhists live over there in Bahrain.
There's like 200 Buddhist people.
Because
stay there.
you growing up there in Bahrain, which is not a Buddhist country, right? And how do you feel the Buddhist people who live there? Do they need anything? Do they need to understand more about Buddhism, or they need to understand more about meditation, or they need to get involved more in the temple? How do you feel the people there? What do they need?
I think it's about, you know, I mean,
We're
there's
talking about
meditation.
Buddhism.
Yeah, I think meditation for them, because they don't really meditate. They just do bun, you know, like, I mean, there's offering and offer monks, you know. So I want to teach them how to meditate more.
Okay, because you said they practice their donation, their generosity, right? But they don't know how to, let's say, how to develop their mind. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you say meditation is a key for that you want to introduce meditation to them.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoy the interview of our young lady Tamataya Das, and perhaps think about persuading your children to join this program during their summer vacation for their wonderful experiences and new friendships.
Next, we are going to listen to the Dhamma lecture from Venerable Sander Kemat Thammo, which will help you solve problems in life free of charge. How? Let's find out.
Jaren Pon. Hello everybody. Today we have another episode of Meditation for Peace about meditation and problem solving. Normally everyone in life sometimes has problems. It's normal that we in life have problems sometimes. There's hardly anyone in the world who doesn't have any problems. But the big question is that how do we cope with problems in life? It's something that people often ask me. How do we cope with problems in life, and what does Buddhism teach on how to deal with problems in life? How do we deal with problems in life, and how do we use meditation in dealing with our problems in life? People might have problems in their family life, they might have problems in their work life, and they might have problems on even bigger questions than that. They might have problems on the big questions of life, such as why were we born? Where do we go after we've gone away from this world, after we die? When will we die? We don't know. They might have questions on this as well. These are the problems that we cannot avoid in life. These are the questions that we might have on it in our mind. Because everyone is like born without knowledge on many of these issues in life, such as where we are from and where we are going to. Just like a person walking on the street and we ask him, "Where are you going?" And he says, "I don't know." "Where are you coming from?" He says, "I don't know." "So what is your purpose here then?" He says, "I don't know." It's quite like that sometimes with ourselves, because we don't know where we will be going after we die, where we have come from before we were born, and what our purpose in life is. Even if we were to know it intellectually, still inside of us there might still be some questions and doubt. These are normal problems in life. How do we cope with this? And how about those hindrances in leading the good life, which traditionally in the text they're mentioned and they're called the Mara. The Mara are like the hindrances, or like the demons or the devils that obstruct us from doing good. Mara is the word that is used in the Buddhist scriptures for the beings that obstructed the Buddha on his path, on the spiritual path. And there are many meanings to that. Today we just talk about the superficial meaning as to the obstructions in life, the hindrances in leading the good life. Kilesa Mara are the defilements in the mind, which is the first hindrance in leading the good life. Kilesa Mara means the defilements that we have in the mind, that is some perhaps negative emotions. We might be angry with someone, and our anger is causing a problem in our lives. We might not be able to forgive someone, and that anger we take away with us. That is an example of Kilesa Mara, and causing an obstruction for us to do good. It may be possible that sometimes we find it hard to give to someone else, to give something to someone else, to do good, because we feel some anger for that person. This is what we call Kilesa Mara. Then there is what we call Kanta Mara. That means the aggregates. Aggregates means, in this case, means our physical body. The aggregates in this case means our physical body. That is, all of us are born with certain limitations physically. Some people would like to do more meditation, but find themselves falling asleep after a long work day. This is an example of an obstruction in our lives that might arise from a physical limitation. Then there is Apisankhara Mara, karma constructions. That is what we might call when we have problems with with karma from our past. Karma is not the same as fate, but karma is maybe certain results of what we have done in the past. And these come now and cause us difficulties in our present moment. Might be that we have certain limitations as to what we can do in our lives. We'd like to, for example, we'd like to be able to go to a meditation center more often, but we don't have any time because we have a lot of business to do, a lot of work to do, or we have some relative that is obstructing us. Maybe we are married with a partner that doesn't want us to go to the meditation center. This is an example of Apisankhara Mara. Maybe that person, we have perhaps said to that person before in the previous life that we didn't want to have him or her go to a meditation center. So in this life we are obstructed in this way. But this is quite hard to understand because the law of karma is very deep. And when we talk about the previous lives, some people find that hard to follow. Today I just talk about it shortly as an idea. Teva Putta Mara, that means in the traditional text they talk about the Devas that obstruct the Buddha from trying that obstructed the Buddha, trying to obstruct the Buddha from reaching enlightenment, but they couldn't manage to obstruct him, to stop him from reaching enlightenment. Machu Mara means death. Death is the final obstacle to doing good deeds, because it indicates the limitation of time that we have to do good. The human life is considered in Buddhism very valuable, very worthy, because the human life is a life that is easy to do good. Now, how do we solve problems then according to the Dhamma, according to Buddhism? The Buddha's way to solve problems. The Dhamma emphasizes that we look at the causes and conditions of the problems that occur in our lives. That seems very logical. In the Dhamma, we emphasize very much that everything in life has a cause. Everything in life has a condition. If we know the cause, and we are able to remove the cause, then we can in some way overcome the problem. The problem will be also overcome when we just remove the cause. In the time of the Buddha, there was one student of the Buddha, one disciple, who was asked by one person that, what is the essence of what your teacher teaches? What is the essence of what the Buddha teaches? He said, of all those things that from a cause arise, Tathagata, that means the Buddha, the cause thereof has told. And how they cease to be, that too he tells. This is the doctrine of the great recluse. This means basically that everything what the Buddha taught was all about the causes and the conditions for things. How can we lead a happy life? What is the cause for that? How can we overcome our problems, develop strength of mind, develop strength of character? How can we experience success and happiness in life? For all of these things, the Buddha explained the cause. He also explained the cause for happiness. And he didn't only explain these things, but he also taught a way for us to understand it by ourselves. Because he didn't want just for people to follow him, but also to understand. And basically, in the world, there are many attitudes on the course of our lives. That means there are many different views on the things that happen in our lives. When people find themselves in suffering or happiness, they might have different ways to react. Some people might say, this is my karma. Some people might say, this is fate, or something else. Some people say, everything that happens is all karma. So for some people it's a very important concept. Just not so long ago, a big Hinduist organization sent a letter of complaint to Hollywood that they felt that the word karma was being used too much or being abused too much. So there is now karma perfume or karma food or karma chewing gum or something like that. And also many movies in Hollywood are being made about the word, and they have the word karma in them, in the title or in the contents of the movie. So they complained about that. They said karma shouldn't be in Hollywood movies. Well, I don't have an opinion on that. But one thing is that we should understand that karma is not the same as fate. But even in the Buddha's time, 2,500 years ago in ancient India, there were some people who thought that karma was the same as a sort of fate. That is, our current life is determined by what we did in the past. Or if we do something wrong in the present moment, then our lives will be determined by that. Suppose we have done something that is wrong, that is evil, we have hurt someone, then there is no way to solve that because that is our karma. That is the one view in the Buddha's time, 2,500 years ago. Another view is the view of providence or justice, which says that everything that happens to us in our lives is justice, or is providence, is some sort of intention of a higher intelligence. Everything that happens to us is somehow caused by a higher intelligence. Today I'm not saying what's wrong or what's right and I'm just talking about the cause and effect. So don't blame me if something sounds like I'm criticizing other religions. I'm not. I'm just talking about the way people think. This is more about psychology than it is about religious theory. Providence or justice means that some people feel that everything in their lives is determined by some higher intelligence. So if something good happens to your life or something bad happens, that is because it is the will of this higher intelligence. Even some scientists like Einstein were convinced that there was a higher intelligence. Einstein said there is no. He said God doesn't play with dice. So there must be some fate or some. This is an opinion of some people. There's one story of one woman who was troubled, whose village was troubled by a flood. There was a flood that was flushing all over the village. The water was flushing all over the village, and the entire village was filled with water, and everyone was trying to get away from the village and to move to a higher zone. But there was one woman, and she was just standing there, and people came to her with a boat and asked her, "Won't you come with us? The water is now up to your knees. Otherwise you might not be safe." But she said, "No, don't worry. The higher being will take care of me."
We've come to the end of our program, and before saying goodbye, we would like to bring you the most venerable Dongpa Tamashiyo's words of advice that no matter if you're wearied or snowed under with work, nothing should stand in the way of meditating as much as you can. Don't let life events become obstacles or excuses that stand in the way of your meditation practice.
Because meditation causes body, speech, and mind to be pure and unblemished. This is called Dhamma by way of practice. So good luck for your volition.
And before leaving, we would like to bring you a video presentation of the spiritual activities organized by the Dhammakaya Foundation to promote moral ethics. And for today, goodbye.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
22 เมษายน วันคุ้มครองโลก วันแห่งมหาปิติ เริ่มต้นบุญใหญ่ด้วยการเจริญสมาธิภาวนากลั่นกายวาจาใจให้ใสสะอาดบริสุทธิ์เพื่อที่จะเป็นภาชนะรองรับบุญใหญ่ในวันนี้
ถ้าเราผ่อนคลายได้หลับตาก็เป็น เดี๋ยวเราจะเห็นแสงสว่างภายใน เห็นภาพภายในที่จะนำไปสู่รัตนตรัยในตัว เราจะเห็นเส้นทางสายกลางเกิดขึ้นภายในซึ่งเป็นทางเดินของพระอริยเจ้า รือเส้นทางที่จะเดินไปสู่ความเป็นพระอริยเจ้าอยู่ในตัวของเรา
และแล้วก็ถึงช่วงเวลาแห่งมหาปีติที่เหล่าอุบาสิกาแก้วนออ่อนกว่า 500,000 คนจากทั่วประเทศจะได้รับผ้าสบายแก้วที่จำลองมาจากพรหมโลก
อนุโมทนาอนุโมทนาอนุโมทนามหาอุบาสิกาอนุโมทนาอนุโมทนาอนุโมทนามหาอุบาสิกาช่างมีบุญเกินจะพันนามหาอุบาสิกาธิดาพระชินสีเมื่อผ้าสบายห่มร่างกายของเธอน้ำตาฉันด้วยความปิติยินดีนิ้วแพรวพราวราวสบายมณีจากนี้เธอคือมหาอุบาสิกา
พิธีถวายทายธรรมแด่พระสังฆาธิการ 10,000 กว่าวัดทั่วประเทศในครั้งนี้ได้รับความเมตตาจากเจ้าพระคุณสมเด็จพระมหารัชมังคลาจารย์กรรมการมหาเถรสมาคมเจ้าคณะใหญ่หนเหนือแม่กองบาลีสนามหลวงเจ้าอาวาสวัดปากน้ำภาษีเจริญพระอารามหลวงและท่านเจ้าพระคุณสมเด็จพระมหาวีระวงศ์กรรมการมหาเถรสมาคมที่ปรึกษาเจ้าคณะภาค 11 เจ้าอาวาสวัดสัมพันธวงศารามพระอารามหลวงได้เมตตามาเป็นประธานในพิธี
ท่านทั้งหลายการคุ้มครองโลกนั้นขึ้นชื่อว่าโลกนั้นเป็นของใหญ่โตมโหฬารเราจะคุ้มครองโลกได้ก็ต้องคุ้มครองตัวเราเองก่อนเมื่อคุ้มครองตัวเราเองทุกคนทั้งโลกคุ้มครองตัวเราเองได้อันนั้นก็หมายความว่าคุ้มครองโลกได้การคุ้มครองตัวเองนั้นก็จะหันเข้าหาหลักธรรมะในพุทธศาสนานัยยะหนึ่งที่ท่านเจ้าคุณพระราชภาวนาวิสุทธิ์เจ้าคุณพระภาวนายคุณได้สอนท่านทั้งหลายตามหลักวิชาธรรมกายสัมมาอรหังอันนั้นก็เป็นนัยยะหนึ่งถ้าทุกคนชาวโลกอยู่กับสัมมาอรหังคิดว่าโลกร่มเย็นแน่คิดว่าเป็นการคุ้มครองตัวเองก็เชื่อเป็นการคุ้มครองโลกได้
เวลา 17:30 นาทีอุบาสิกาแก้วกว่า 500,000 คนได้มารวมตัวกันณลานธรรมมหาธรรมกายเจดีย์เพื่อทำพิธีบวชโดยมีพระเดชพระคุณพระธรรมกิติวงศ์เจ้าอาวาสวัดราชโอรสารามเป็นพระศรีลาจารย์
ศีลเป็นอาภรณ์อันยอดเยี่ยมเป็นเครื่องประดับอันสูงสุด ศีลเป็นรัตนะที่สำคัญพกพาติดตัวไปได้ทุกคนทุกแห่งความเป็นอุบาสิกาแก้วสำเร็จสมบูรณ์ได้ด้วยมีศีลเป็นพื้นฐานซึ่งท่านทั้งหลายก็ตั้งใจสมาทานกันไปแล้วยังเหลืออยู่ที่ว่าจะปฏิบัติตามหลักศีลได้ครบถ้วนสมบูรณ์แค่ไหนและจะปฏิบัติตนในฐานะเป็นอุบาสิกาเป็นอุบาสิกาก็คือผู้อยู่ใกล้หรือผู้นั่งใกล้พระรัตนตรัยนั่นก็คือเป็นผู้ชูชุบอุปถัมภ์พระรัตนตรัยหรือพระพุทธศาสนานั่นเอง
จากนั้นเวลา 18:30 น.เป็นพิธีหล่อองค์พระธรรมกายประจำตัวเพื่อประดิษฐานภายในมหาธรรมกายเจดีย์เป็นครั้งสุดท้ายและพิธีจุดโคมธรรมจาริณีประทีปถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาโดยมีพระเดชพระคุณพระราชภาวนาวิสุทธิ์หลวงพ่อธรรมชโยเป็นประธานในพิธี
ด้วยบุญกุศลที่ข้าพเจ้าทั้งหลายตั้งใจหล่อพระธรรมกายประจำตัวเพื่อประดิษฐานภายในมหาธรรมกายเจดีย์เป็นครั้งสุดท้ายเพื่อสืบทอดอายุพระพุทธศาสนาถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาต่อจากนี้ไปเราจะได้พร้อมใจกันประกอบพิธีจุดธรรมจารณีประทีปถวายเป็นพุทธบูชาขอเรียนเชิญผู้แทนอุบาสิกาแก้วนออ่อนจุดประทีปโคมเอกพิเศษสุดณบัดนี้
ฉันคือแสงเทียนฉันคือความสว่างไสวฉันคือความพิลาศพิไลฉันมีดวงใจต่างดวงทวาลาฉันคือแสงเทียนฉันคือความ